the Toffee TV, these are my 3 talking points from today's game. It's ended Wolves 2, Everton 2 at Molineux. First talking point, I want to talk about Richarlison, who was fantastic today. Man of the match, a real threat. A little bit frustrating at times with his final decision making, but on the whole, an excellent debut. Works so hard, carries the ball so well. He's a real handful, good in the air, and he's added a couple of goals to his name today and is, I think, the top scorer in the Premier League tonight, or certainly the joint top scorer at the moment, which will delight Paul Merson, I am sure. But it's great to have a player who can play off that left-hand side and really be a threat. He is a wide striker for me. We had Yannick Bolasie there last year. It didn't really work. We've really struggled to replace Steven Pienaar over on that left-hand side. But Richarlison is such a different player to those players. He's dynamic, gets at people, and like I said, he can score goals. He's very, very strong as well. And he was absolutely brilliant today. Tired towards the end. I'm hoping that it was just a little bit of cramp that he came off with, and he'll be fine for next week's game against Southampton. But to me, he's that kind of player that gets you on the edge of your seat when he picks the ball up, and he's just brilliant. I'm made up we've got him, and I think he'll really help us this season. He'll give us an extra dimension that certainly we didn't have last season. So made up with him, and made up that he's man of the match today. Second talking point from today, I want to talk about Michael Keane. Lots of talk with our new 2 centre-backs coming in Yerry Mina and obviously Kurt Zouma. What would happen with Michael Keane? We saw Mason Holgate back today in the Everton squad, and he came on obviously when Phil Jagielka was sent off. He done okay, Mace. He's been suffering with Achilles problems, a bit of tendonitis in his Achilles, but he was back again today. But I thought Michael Keane defended ever so well today. I thought he got blocks in. He won a lot of headers. I thought he was very, very good. The only problem was he went to sleep for the equaliser, and they're the kind of things he has to get out of his game. It's great doing all that other stuff, but if you don't defend properly in those key moments, then what good is it? So that's something he really has to work on, getting touch tight in the box. He had one man to pick up, and he needed to get tight to him. It was a great ball in by Neves, don't get me wrong. I think Michael's got to do a lot better than that. But the pressure's on now, isn't it? The pressure is on, because I expect Zouma will be in the 18 next week without a shadow. He might even come straight into the starting lineup. Wouldn't surprise me at all. I suppose it depends on the fitness of Yerry Mina this week in training as well. Those 2 lads have come in not to sit on the bench, so the pressure really getting put on Phil Jagielka, Michael Keane and Mason Holgate now to keep them out of the starting 11. So it's going to be interesting, that centre-back thing. But Michael Keane was very good today, and just frustratingly, he's gone to sleep for that second goal. And thirdly, I want to talk about the way we played today. I thought it was I thought the way we got back into shape was excellent. I thought we passed the ball really well, and I thought we looked a real threat at times. You can see already the influence of Marco Silva, or you could today. I may be jumping the gun, but you know what? I'm clinging to any positive I can after watching Sam Allardyce's team for 5-6 months last season. I thought we moved the ball really well at times, and we went down to 10 men. And honestly, I didn't think it looked like we had 10 men. We played, even the last 20, when we looked a little bit leggy because we having to do so much running, we still looked like we had more control than at any time we played last season with 11 men. So, I'm really enthused by that. I thought the players covered the positions really well. I thought Cenk Tosun worked so hard. I think Theo Walcott, for me, is probably one who disappointed a little bit today. Just looked unfit. To me, looked like the player hasn't played enough games pre-season, which he hasn't. But we know that there's no worries about Theo. He's going to be, once he's up to speed, he's a top player for us anyway, and we'll add more threat. And obviously, when you look at that side and you think we've still got Bernard to come in, we've got Yerry Mina, we've got Kurt Zouma, we've got Andre Gomez to come in, Adam Ola-Luckman when he stops sulking, to get back into that squad. You're talking about players there that are going to take the level of this side up. And if you're an Evertonian that's watched that today and you are not excited and you are not thinking, I can see where we're going a little bit here. I can see what this fella wants. Then you're miserable. Cheer up. You know, we've gone down to 10 men against this team that allegedly was going to tear everybody apart and press the top 6. They ain't a chance they're finishing top 8. Not a chance. They are going to get 6, 7, 8 chasings this season, and I'm talking 7, 8, 9-0 if they continue to play the way they played today. And I don't know whether he can play any different. I seen them last season, but they were up against teams that were nowhere near as good as them at times. And, you know, didn't really threaten. But today we've gone there. And if 11 v 11, Everton win that game 3-0 for me, comfortably, absolutely comfortably. And that's the only thing that you're frustrated about. You look back and go, oh, you know, it's annoying that we haven't took the 3 points. But I'm really, really enthused by the first showing from Marco Silva's men today. And pre-season 2 weeks ago, when it was all negative, seems a long way away now. It really does. So there you go. They're my 3 talking points from day 1. Wolves 2, Everton 2 today. Let me know if you agree, disagree in the comment section below. That's fine. If you've got a different opinion to me, it's all good. That's what it's all about. We are all football fans and we see it all differently. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It only takes a second. Join us on Patreon. Get over there and be part of the Patreon community. Loads of videos on that. Loads of different stuff. More stuff as well. Longer stuff than what is on YouTube. So get over there and support us over there. Check out Ped's instant match reaction and check out my match reaction if you so wish. And otherwise, have a fantastic weekend. See you soon on Toffee TV.